Yo, yo, yo.
What's up, Akecho?
How do you, man?
Hey, how you doing?
Meaning,
NBA.
Yeah, what up, brother? How you doing? Man,
oh yeah, everything good?
Maku.
what up?
Welcome, man.
So, guys, we are very excited to be here today with Gainan, Omeninga, Makur, and me as Sakejo. We're gonna talk about like four things about life and the relationship is coming and heartbroken and what again? You can just
I mean, yeah, actually, to make a starting point, absolutely looking for a place whereby we can get it started. We are actually supposed to be talking about a lot of things, but we don't know how long we will go. But I think something is better than nothing. That now we can start actually talking about the most important things in life, and I think the first one that I would like to talk about is going to be about mental health because let's try to put it down this way whereby your head is the command in chief
yeah,
of your whole body for you to think about the future, for you to make plans and goals and dreams. It's all in your head. So simply means that if your head is not working well, simply means that you wouldn't be able to achieve your future dreams and goals and everything like that.
that's true.
So that being said, let's talk about mental health. So in general, as we are speaking right now, four of us, what do each and every individual understand about mental health? And if you are struggling with mental health issues, what are the issues or what are the factors that contribute to make it worse? Or what are the problem solving factors that will lead you to that way to solve problems so that you can be somebody who is mentally well? Even though a lot are going to happen every day, you have a coping mechanism. And what I mean by coping mechanism, I simply mean that, like for me, when I am very stressed out, I love to go out for a run. And scientifically speaking, when you run, there is always a boost oxygen to your brain. And then when there's too much or suffice amount of oxygen in your brain, it is going to light up your dopamine, which is the happiness chemical, something that makes you happy. So before asking a question, for example, Kecho, when you are very sad or things don't go your way, what do you usually do?
Yeah, I like that question. So when I'm very sad or feel depressed, what I usually do, I used to go for a ride, go for like to hang out with my friends to kill the stress and to make my day, Because to being in one place will give you more a lot of overthinking, feel depressed, a lot of stress, and how do you call it? A lot of worriness, you know. But as me, if came on that stage, I used to go for a ride, like I like to go far away, somewhere like Nebraska, Omaha, Sioux Falls, to spend my day and then come back and sleep and go to the work. That's how I spend my day, and that's how I kill my stress.
Okay, if I may ask, when you do all these kind of things like taking a long ride, let's say when you started riding from Sioux City to Omaha or maybe Sioux Falls, South Dakota,
Yeah,
what do you feel after you complete that ride? Do you have that feeling of the burden being relieved out of your back? Do you feel like you feel good?
yeah,
Like let's say you were sad when you were in Sioux City and now you took a ride
to
to
Sioux Falls.
Sioux Falls.
Yeah,
Do you feel good when you do that?
yeah. But I usually feel good because I know, to go like to go somewhere different will bring you a lot of things to your life.
So you mean changing the scene,
Changing the scene.
scenery?
Yeah,
Hmm.
because when you are in one place every single day, you're gonna think the same. But when you go to different place, you will meet a lot of different people, a lot of different things you will see, and that one will make you feel good, and that one can give you another hard time, to to be a better person. Because the more that you are in one place, that is the more you fuck up. But when you go to somewhere far away for a little bit time and meet a lot and meet different people. It's very good, you know. I think that one is more better, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Makes sense to me. Most of the times, I do that, but I do mine in a very different way. I love, maybe if I am not in the mood, or maybe I do not have the enough energy for me to do the cardio,
Yeah.
running miles, right?
Yeah.
I take a walk. And when you take a walk, actually going from one place to the other,
Yeah.
simply means that you're changing sceneries.
Yeah.
And that is something actually that will change your mentality. For example, let's say that you were secluded in the house, right?
Mhm.
And then you go out now, and then you're going to see the trees.
Yeah.
You know, you're going to see some funny people
Yeah.
playing music by the roadside. That is absolutely going to distract you in a very good way,
Mhm.
especially taking you away from the anxiety, the depression, the boredom, or maybe the loneliness that you have been going through. And that's actually very important. And the reason why I'm talking to you about these kind of things is because everybody's different, and we all have different ways of coping with depression, or maybe a diagnosed mental health
Yeah.
disease or disorder. So we all have our own ways to cope with, you know, with challenges that we face in life all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's actually